Jack Nicklaus didn't have his swing speed tested until 1998, by which time he was 58 years old and his record-breaking 18 major win career was well behind him. But in modern golf, it seems that swing speed stats are almost as important to golfers as the actual yardages they drive the ball. A higher swing speed, or clubhead speed as it is often called, will mean more distance the vast majority of the time, especially off the tee, and as such it is inevitable that golfers want to know how they stack up against their peers. So in this video we take a look at the topic of driver swing speed in its entirety and do a deep dive into the numbers of how fast the average golfer should swing their driver, broken down by handicap, age and gender. On the basis of those numbers, we will then take a look at answering the question of what is a good, fast or slow swing speed, before finally taking a look at how all this stacks up against the best pros on the PGA and LPGA Tours. Welcome back to the Golfing Focus channel, everybody. And when it comes to judging how your average driver swing speed matches up with others, seeing how the average ranges across different handicap categories is a good and logical place to start. As a whole, lower handicap golfers have faster swing speeds than higher handicappers. The average male 14.4 handicap golfer has a driver swing speed of 93.4 miles an hour, according to TrackMan, while 10 handicapper driver swing speeds measure about 97 miles an hour. 5 and scratch players record 103 and 106 miles an hour average speeds respectively. A female amateur golfer by comparison has a slower driver swing speed, and according to master club maker and industry leader in the research of golf club design Tom Wishon, the average driver swing speed for women is around 65 miles an hour. Or scratch or better women golfer meanwhile averages 90 miles an hour. A 10 handicapper averages 83 miles an hour, and a 15 handicapper swings their driver at an average of 79 miles an hour. Clubhead stroke swing speed is the key factor for determining a golfer's potential distance, and TrackMan, arguably the leader in golf launch monitor technology, estimates that each 1 mile an hour increase can add between 2.5 and 3 yards of distance. And this TrackMan app of the driver swing speeds for amateurs with handicaps from +5 through to 15 also neatly illustrates the clear link between higher clubhead speeds and lower handicaps. Swing speed therefore matters because, put simply, more of it means more distance, and the golf stats gurus are crystal clear on the correlation between hitting the ball further and lower scores. An extra 20 yards of driving distance is worth nearly 3 strokes to the typical 115 scoring golfer, for example, 2.3 strokes to the 100 scoring player, 1.6 strokes to 90 scorers, 1.3 strokes to 80 scores, and 0.8 strokes to the pros. While it is vital, therefore, that amateurs understand that there is a clear link between higher swing speeds and lower handicaps via increased distance, more distance is not solely about increased swing speed. You can check out all the key factors that determine driver distance in another one of our videos, which you can see the link for now, but what these numbers show us is that if you want to reduce your handicap significantly, you're highly unlikely going to be able to do that without more swing speed. Another interesting category to break down driver swing speed is by age. According to Par for Success, a Golf Digest Top 50 golf fitness trainer, 17 to 29-year-old men have the highest median driver swing speeds of close to 113 miles an hour, based on their testing of over 600 junior, amateur and senior golfers over a 4-year period. 30 to 50-year-old median swing speeds measure 103 miles an hour by comparison, while 50 to 60-year-olds and the over 60s have midpoint swing speeds of 98.9 and 93.3 miles an hour respectively. However, the smallness of the sample size and the almost identical 113 mile an hour median swing speed recorded for 17 to 24-year-olds compared to PGA Tour pros suggests that these numbers are high and are not a perfect benchmark for those looking to compare their swing speeds with players of a similar age. Further, given that Par for Success use FlightScope launch monitor technology for their testing, which will typically give you a 3 to 4 miles an hour higher swing speed measurement in comparison to TrackMan, we would put forward that these estimated median driver swing speeds for different age groups as being more realistic. What is undoubtedly helpful though, and makes perfect sense when considered alongside Golfing Focus's previous deep dive into the average driving distances across age groups from 20 all the way up to 70 plus, is that these numbers back up the assertion that golfers lose swing speed and therefore distance as they age. That the average golfer is statistically most likely to swing at their fastest up to the age of 29 matches up with the data collected from the countless millions of golf shots by Arcos and ShotScope users that show 20 to 29-year-olds average the highest driving distances. The positive news also is that the decline in swing speeds and distances is gradual and only starts to accelerate as players head over the 60-year-old age mark. Further, given the expanding availability of fitness and training programs and systems specifically targeted at helping golfers maintain swing speed and therefore distance as they age, such as the Stack system and Mike Carroll's Fit for Golf training system, both of which you can find our affiliate discount codes for in the description, there is a lot of help out there to ensure you keep up with your peers. It is usually not the best idea, but amateur golfers frequently can't help but compare themselves with the pros. And the same is true when it comes to the average swing speeds in the PGA and LPGA Tours, for the simple reason that the best players in the world are continually hitting the ball so far off the tee, and regular players want to know what it would take to match them. The average driver swing speed in the PGA Tour is a little over 115 miles an hour according to the latest ShotLink stats. This is close to 3 miles an hour more than the average in 2007 when ShotLink began to track this metric, and the average swing speed has risen in 11 out of the last 15 PGA Tour seasons. The average driver swing speed on the LPGA Tour by comparison is 94 miles an hour. What these numbers clearly show is that the best pros in the world have been focusing on increasing their driver swing speed consistently over the years, and the straightforward reason behind this is that more swing speed is a gateway to let them drive the ball further. And more distance, as we know, means lower scores, including for the pros. Indeed, so dedicated are pros to now increasing their driver swing speed, you need only to look at the change in the number of them averaging a speed of more than 114 miles an hour over the last decade or so. While over 38% of the players on tour in 2010 averaged more than 114 miles an hour, nearly 60% of them average over that speed today. And while distance continues to be such a big factor in the modern game, this trend is likely to continue. So what is a good, fast and slow driver swing speed for the average golfer? Based on all this data, we would argue over 95 miles an hour is a good driver swing speed, as it is above the average for male amateurs according to TrackMan. Clubhead speeds under 85 miles an hour are slow and put golfers within the lowest 17% of male amateurs, while speeds over 100 miles an hour are fast enough to be ranked in the top 23%. And for those regular golfers who are interested in where they fit into the overall distribution of driver swing speeds across the amateur men's game, this TrackMan chart will let you see where you fit. For a woman average golfer by comparison, we would estimate a good driver swing speed would be over 70 miles an hour. For all golfers, however, the opportunities to increase or at least maintain their swing speed have never been more numerous, and by increasing upper body and core strength, improving posture, or alternatively simply getting fitted for the correct clubs, players can aim to increase the potential distance they can drive the ball. So that's it for this look at average driver swing speeds. As ever, and most importantly, we hope you're enjoying your golf, and if you like this video, you know what to do with one of those boxes on the screen, and we'll see you over in another video shortly.